Well, two of you are here already. We'll wait for the others to join us. Now we're up to four. We're getting there. When you get in down there in the chat over on my right side, I don't know what it is on yours, say hello so I know that you're here. And that if you can hear me, say hello or yes or something so I know you hear me. There we go. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me talking? Okay, good. The reason I'm asking is this is last week we used a different webinar software. This is a whole lot more expensive than the other one, but the last one messed up the replays. And I found out later they don't work good on tablets or phones or everything else. And this is a more expensive webinar software, but it's supposed to work on everything. And so if you come back to see the replay, you shouldn't have any problem with it. So we're up to 13. There's supposed to be about 16 people. We'll hang on a couple more minutes. Let's see if everybody else shows up, and then we will go from there. There's Anthony and Craigo and Veronica and Zola. And hey, there's my name. Lisa, Craig, Paul. Haven't seen a hello from Ariel yet. Or Matthew / Brittany. So Ariel says she's here, but she can't do the chat. So we'll give just a couple more minutes to everybody get in. Here. Tanya keeps cutting out. That may be your internet where you're at. There's Ariel. Yes, Craigo, I'm here. There's video and audio. At least I think there is. So we still got Whitney to get in here. Let me get over in Skype and tell Craigo that, yeah, he should be hearing us. Hope nobody came to this thing in their pajamas because this one has a real neat feature where I can reach out and add somebody to the screen so they can get up here and say a few things. We talked about it last time how I was going to start doing that. I hope nobody's in their pajamas. You might end up here on the screen. Everybody having a good hair day? Because the ones that says they're not having a good hair day, those are the ones I'm going to put up on the screen. Craigo has a black screen. He got it now. Craig W., you're off to brush your hair. I didn't know you had any. We're up to 15. Let's see. There's Anthony. I think the only one I don't see is David. Well, we're up to 15. There's 16 of us. We're supposed to be in here at 2:01. Let me get over here and set my handy dandy little timer for an hour. And then we will get started. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to some of my friends. These are the guys that hang out with me all the time. You look right around my head up here, right back behind me on that shelf. Those are my coconut head people. That's my people, man. They hang out with me, keep me working. So, Tanya, are you able to see us? Are you in? I see you saying you're trying the laptop and tablet. Okay. Yeah, they can be your friend too. They're pretty cool to hang out with. Don't say a whole lot. You know, you have to do all the talking, but yeah, them coconut people up there, they're pretty cool. I started collecting them several years ago, and people just been sending them to me, and my family up there's been growing. Anyway, let's get started. Today is January the 11th. We actually started this on the 2nd, in 10 days. For some of you, it's been a pretty hectic 10 days and a whole lot going on. Hang on here. Keep trying. James is trying to get into us. Let me give him a message. James, everyone else is here. Okay. So some of you have gone back to your websites, and if you're going back to your website, you were going, oops, oh, maybe this isn't why I haven't been making sales. Oh, maybe this isn't why I haven't been getting traffic. And it is good that some of you are seeing that, fixing those problems, because they will. It will keep you from getting traffic. It will keep you from getting sales. And so it's good that you're seeing that. Now, when I originally announced this, I said that the starting date was going to be the 15th of January. So Monday will be our official starting date, but we have got a whole lot done before that. And we're going to talk about some of the things that we have done and what we're going to do next. Some of you have already finished going through your post. Some of you are still going through your post. That's fine. Here's one of the things that's very important for you to remember. Very, very important. You're working 20 hours a week. You decide what hours you're going to work, what you're going to do. Now, if you're working 20 hours a week and you come up on this where you have to redo your post, everybody, well, what's the deadline on it? When do I have to have it done? However long it takes you. If you're working 4 hours a day, it takes you 5 days to do it. That's how long it takes you. As long as you are focused on it and you're doing it and you're not watching YouTube videos where you're supposed to be working, however long it takes you, this is not going to be a high pressure thing. The sooner is always the better, because when you get one thing done, you can move on to the next thing. Sooner is always the better. But it's your hours. You decide when you're going to work, and as soon as you can get it done, you get it done. So don't feel real pressured about doing these things. We want to make life easier, not make life harder. One other thing, we have an email, and I know when I send the email out, I send the emails out with what's called a blind carbon copy, which means I send the email to myself to one of my other email addresses, and then you can click BCC over there, and anybody else you put in there, nobody else can see their email. So you have received emails from me with a different email address. Some of you are sending emails to BoTipton@gmail.com, which I will usually see, but the other one, firebearscastle@gmail.com, I don't check that one very often, so I've been missing some of your emails. So make sure if you're emailing me about this, that you're using that WAGogetters wagoggetters@gmail.com email address. That will make sure that I see your email and it'll be simpler for me. So if you're emailing me, unless it's something private, you want to use my private email, you're welcome to do that, which is botipton@gmail.com. But this one and the WAGogetters, I get them on my phone. So if I'm not here in the office, I can still get your email and try to answer them pretty quickly. Now, we kind of hit a snag. You can see a computer monitor back over there behind me. That's where I have a part-time gentleman that works that I hired just for this. And he decided to run off and get married. So he'll be back to work tomorrow. When he gets back to work tomorrow, we'll kind of speed the process up a little bit. Can't imagine getting married more important than work. What's going on with young people these days? Getting married, love, more important than work. But anyway, he'll be back tomorrow. If you want to ask a question, do it by email. I come on Skype and talk to people, but lots of times, and I'm very, very proud of you. This is what needed to happen. On Skype, I will come in the morning and come back in the evening and check, and there's like 300 messages on there where people have been talking. That is a good thing. You need to talk because you're going to be working together very closely. And to have you talking that much in the first 10 days is like, wow, good. So keep that up. Don't stop doing that. But if I come back and there's 300 messages, it's kind of hard for me to sit there and scroll through all of them and see if there's something in there for me. So unless you catch me on there, the best way to do it is to send me an email. Because I watch those emails during the day. You send me an email, and if I have time right then, I'll get back to you. Sometimes I'm busy doing something else and just wait, because I do my emails at a certain time each day, part of that scheduling. Do them in the morning, do them in the afternoon. And I don't touch my email the rest of the time. So if I'm in that scheduled time, I will answer you back. Very important. Use WAGogetters@gmail.com. Well, the first thing I want to get out of the way, kind of like the elephant in the room, all of you have seen what Kyle has done. And I think it is a very, very good thing. Thought it's kind of interesting that the qualifications to be part of that group is what y'all have seen before. And somebody mentioned, well, in his email, he mentioned that he had some things in the work that was coming along and that this was one of them. No, it wasn't. Me and him talked about what's coming along, and it's all technology things. So I know Mr. Kyle saw how good this was working and the excitement that was building from it and decided to do it himself, and I commend him for that. The more outlets we have to help people get accountability and mentoring on this, the better we are. And if he wanted to copy every cotton picking word I said and use it on his group, I'm fine with it. Let's get people help. That's what matters. Let's get some businesses built. Let's get some people making money, because then when people come in, you get a referral and they come in and here's all these people, post after post after post after post of how they're making money, instead of one post of how they're making money and 5 posts of how I'm not making money. You're going to be a whole lot easier on you. And so I think that is a very, very good thing to do. So, yeah, the qualifications are there. He saw it was working. I don't blame the man. Man, it works. Now, the question has come up with the 2 recent posts that I have done about go-getters. Are we going to dissolve this group and incorporate it into the other group? I told Veronica in a message on a post, I said, I'm going to fire everybody. All of y'all are fired. We're going to dissolve it and go do something else. And then I told her, don't faint. Don't faint. That's not true. Nope. Calm down. Calm down. This group is not going to change. What we're doing here is not going to change. We're still going to do it the same way that we talked about it. Y'all are going to get my one-on-one individual attention. The ones on the other one, ain't no way. Because we're opening it up to everybody, and there's no way I'm going to be able to give them the type of attention that y'all are getting. So you can pat yourself on the back and get the big head because you're special. I don't know, maybe you may be special needs, but you are special. And so this group is not going to change. The dynamics of the group is not going to change. What we're doing here is not going to change. It is going to go forward. Now, I sent out 2 links One of them was one that the WAGogetters.com. I had originally bought that URL to use for this group, and then all that stuff came up with Kyle that there would be no groups on Wealthy Affiliate that would limit the number of people who could get into them. I thought that was kind of funny, but so that wasn't a viable URL name, but wasn't going to let it go to waste, and so I put up a website where WAGogetters got a couple of videos on it and an about me video. I put that up for a reason. That is going to be a advertising outlet for every one of you. Now, right now, the links on there are my affiliate links to Wealthy Affiliate. As soon as my helper gets in here tomorrow and he gets to pulling your affiliate links, your Wealthy affiliate link out of your emails, and if you haven't sent it to me, make sure you do it by tomorrow. I think most of you have. I'm going to put that in a rotator. And so for those of you that don't know what a rotator is, it is a link. It's a special software program that gives me a link, and every one of your affiliate links will be in that rotator, that software. And so if somebody clicks on the link today, it would be Craig W. that came up. And somebody clicked 30 seconds later, it would be Craig O. that came up. If somebody clicks 30 seconds later, it'd be Sue. It doesn't matter. It's going to rotate evenly through every one of your affiliate links. And sometimes you'll get somebody click on it and they won't sign up. Sometimes you'll get people click on it and they will sign up. So it's just going to be an extra advertising for you, that whole site. The blog post, the banners on the side, everything on there is going to be with a rotator with all of your, in sequence, not randomly. Correct. You're exactly right. You just take turns, one after the other. Everything on there on that whole site is going to be to help you get referrals in Wealthy Affiliate. Now, why am I pushing about getting referrals at Wealthy Affiliate? If you don't have a Wealthy Affiliate site that you're working with, doesn't matter. You can still do it. If you have a Wealthy Affiliate site, you can still do it. Because here's the secret. If you do the math, just do the simple math. 43 people who are on a monthly premium, only 43, they're on a monthly premium, and you're making $1,000 a month. Now, we've got 12 months. All we have to do is find you 3 or 4 people a month that sign up as a premium, and sign up as a learning experience, not as a get-rich experience. Because the sign up to get rich are gone. We get them in there right because they need to spend time learning. You're making $1,000 a month if your website is not making a penny. Now, I know we can do that. I know that's doable. But at the same time, we want your website making money, so it's just more to it. So this WAGogetters is going to be part of it. Now then, you can post onto WAGogetters if you have a post you want to put on there that you think would be beneficial about building a business. You can do that. All you have to do is, there will be a box on there tomorrow where you can sign up for that website. You can become a subscriber to the website. I will go in and make you an author. It takes, you have to sign up first, and then I have to go in and do it. And that way you can put a post up if you want to. If you write a post on there, if you write your own post, at the bottom, put your name and put your affiliate link. Not the rotator, your affiliate link. So that way, if you do your own post on there, you can put your affiliate link. You put as many of them on there as you want to. But remember, WAGogetters is all about learning how to build a business. And so your post should be about that. Learning how to build a business. Okay. So tomorrow you can come in, you'll be able to sign in and set up an account. I'll change it into an author, and you can put your own post on there. They can be video, or they can be a regular written post. Now, those videos that's on there, what you're going to see put on there is the transcription of the video. You take the video and put it on there, you're getting better ranking from Google because you have video, but if you transcribe it, then you also have text on there, and so you're getting, double work out of one site. Now, let me see if I can figure this out. This is supposed to have screen share. Screen share. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see if this will pull up. Is it going to show it, or is it going to be black? It looks like it's going to be black. Let me try something else. Can you see do you just see me down here and a black screen? Is that all you're seeing? Or are you seeing the website? Somebody that's there. Back. Could you see the screen when I shared it? Okay. Well, let me go back to it. Now, we have talked about how you can get traffic, right? Ariel could just see me. You can see the little below black screen with you in the corner. Okay. Let me try this thing again. Nope, that's not still going to be a black screen. Well, I was going to show you why we want to use WAGogetters. And I want to show you, not so you look at me, but show you how you can get traffic. If I could have showed you the screen, the dashboard, I put the site up 2 days ago. Yesterday, we had 744 hits on it, with 742 different users. There was 1,487 different page views, which means they watched at least 2 videos. And Craig W., you'll like this. The bounce rate on all those is 0.54%, less than a 1% bounce rate. Yeah, holy cow. Like that, don't you, Craig W.? So that's what we're going to use that rotator on. I've already got the traffic coming to it. Tomorrow, when he gets in, we'll have your link on there, so just mine. And just in case anybody's interested, it might be a little bit of interest. I got 2 referrals off of it already, just in case you're interested. No big thing. We'll see if they go up. But this site is going to be your site to help you get wealthy affiliate referrals with everything else you're doing. This is just extra. Since I had the domain name. And the other thing the other reason I wanted to do this, because you're going to have access to the back office of this, where you can go in and look at the stats yourself. And that's so that you can see what can be done. This is going to prove to you what can be done. Because I'm going to be doing the advertising, run the advertising to it, so you can see the potential of what's there. Okay? So, moving right along, the next one is the website. It's in Latin. That was a test to see who could speak Latin. No, not really. That is the front page. It's text they put in there just to fill in the space. This is our secret office. If you go in and you log in as a member, that's where everything is. In the back side of that, you will find a page that has everybody's wealthy affiliate profile link. So you can log in, go to that page, and just click one after another and make sure you get everybody's new post. It's going to have everybody's blog link in there, whichever one you're working on, your website you're working on, whether it's a blog or website, whichever one you're working on, there will be a page with that in there. So you can go to that page and just go click, 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 and go to everybody's blog. You don't have to go look for it. There will be a page in there that will have everybody's social media links. So you decide you want to go to Ariel's social media links, all you have to do is go log in, go to that page, blink, blink, there it is. You want to go to Craig, same thing, it's going to be there. They will be there on that page, so you don't have to worry about storing them. Or I need to make this, something special to do this. They're going to be right there on that site, on the pages for you. Now, this front page that you see in Latin really doesn't serve a whole lot of purpose to us because we're going to be in the backside and it's password protected. When you go there to sign up to register, it will show you as pending until I come and approve you as a member, and that way we're going to make sure that only the ones that are supposed to be there are in there. There will be training videos in there. If I can get these webinars to download, they will be in there. So there's going to be training in there and stuff like what we're doing here. If we do a webinar, you don't have to come back here to listen to it. You can just go to the site. So what I'm going to do with that front page is I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to turn it into an advertising, a place for advertising to get WA affiliates and put the rotator on it, put everybody's link on it. Because, I'm not going to do SEO on it or run traffic to it or anything else, but there's still going to be people that are just going to stop by for whatever reason. And because Google, even though everything in the back end is behind a password, they will still rank it and they'll index it and people will click on it. When they get there, it's going to say, you cannot get in here. If I'm going to pull a little sneaky on them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a redirect on it. And it's going to say, you cannot get in here, but if you want to know more, click here and it'll take them over to the WAGogetters site. So we're going to pull a sneaky with it. But that site is just going to be an advertising site. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it and put your rotator on. So you're going to have two sites up that's helping you get affiliates. And then the $1,000project.com is the back office is where we're going to be. Where we're going to make it a whole lot easier for these things that you've been sending back and forth. Well, I got a new blog post. Okay, well, what's your link and all this other stuff you're not going to have to do. Well, here's my Twitter link. Here's my this link. Here's my that link. You're not going to have to do it. So, I have not decided yet. I have entertained the idea of attaching a forum to it where y'all can go in and post things and then people can respond to it. If there is, I'm not sure there's need for it. We're doing pretty well on Skype. We need to pull off of Skype for some reason. Then I may put a forum up, but that's still kind of up in the air. Okay. What are the next steps? What are we going to do from here? Well, the first thing is you're going to continue to get your site ready. As some of you have seen, there's a logical reason that maybe your site wasn't working real good. And, a lot of mistakes, spelling, big long paragraphs, whatever it is. There's, quite a few of them, and y'all are getting that fixed. Well, once you get that fixed, what's the next step? Now you have a site that people can have interest in, that people will read. There's a good call to action on it. What's the next step? The next step is to make very, very sure that you have a way for people to subscribe to receive an email every time you post something. You put up a new post, they get an email. You have to have that on your site. Your site will not succeed without it, period. Have to have it. Some of you have a little box up on the side, on the right sidebar. If you do, put it at the very top. This is not the list. This is the subscribers to your blog. Two different things. Building a list is an email list that's on an autoresponder. This is just subscribers to your blog. Those are two different things. You post, they get an email. You post, they get an email. Will these shut down next year? Will someone maintain them? No, they won't shut down, Craig. The reason being is, hopefully, some of you are going to want to mentor other people. And if I leave this site up, you can bring people in there because everything's already going to be set up. And you can bring people in there and do the same thing with them. So hopefully sites will grow with people that we want to do a little one-on-one mentoring with. At the end of the year, we'll open it up where you can do that. And so they will be maintained. But anyway, back to the list of the subscribers. Subscribers is one thing. They're subscribing to your blog. List is something else. We will get into lists later. We want to get subscribers first. Now then, when you put that little box up on your blog, every member here should go and subscribe to each other's blog. Why? Because if you do that, that person, when they make a blog post, they don't have to tell you they made a blog post for you. You just get an email about it. And they don't have to do nothing. Now, I know Craig W. has kind of got a sneaky hint of where all this is going. I saw some of his comments several days ago, and some of the others have kind of got a sneaky hint. Okay, here's where this is going. Let me get real comfortable here. There's 17 people here. You make a blog post. Within a very, very short time, you have 16 comments on your blog post. Can you imagine what that's going to do to your SEO to get 16 comments on your blog post every time you post a blog? Google doesn't care if it's the same people every time. They think that's a good thing. You got people coming back. But if you post a blog post and you get 16 people every time, imagine what that's going to do to your ranking and to your SEO, because interaction with people on your blog is one of the biggest factors with Google for ranking. So think about that. I mean, you struggle to get 2 or 3, all of a sudden now, bam, you got 16 people. It's commenting on your blog. It's going on everybody's blog. So part of your 20 hours each work week is spending a little bit of time each day. And you don't have to do them all one day. You're going to do it a little bit of time each day. Now then, here's the other part of it. You ready for this? You go and post. Brittany goes and posts on Lisa's blog along with 15 other people. Guess what? Brittany just got a backlink to her blog. Because where it asks for URL, you're going to put your blog in there. She just got a backlink to her blog. What is one of the other big factors that Google uses to rank your site? Backlinks. And so you're going to go and help somebody else by making a comment for their SEO, and you're going to get backlink to your site from a good site when you do that. So you're going to be building backlinks and getting good SEO from comments all at the same time, just by us doing it this way. Stop and think about what that's going to do to your SEO, about how much you'll move up and rank just because of that. Because that's what Google looks at. Backlinks. Are people reading it? And you have great content. If people aren't reading it, Google's not going to do much for you. My internet is just getting slower and slower. Put some gasoline in. Crank the motor up. If it is, one thing you can do is to go out Just log out of here and come back in. Shut your browser, log out, shut your browser down, and come back in. And it will kill all this caching that has been going on. You're not going to miss it all because there's supposed to be a replay of this. This is a new thing, but we'll see how it is. So if we do get a better replay than we did last time. So you should be able to come back and hear the replay later this afternoon. But anyway, think of that. Backlinks, SEO, because you got 16 people commenting on your blog. You put the subscribe box in, everybody here doesn't have to watch on Skype and miss you, or miss knowing that you made the blog. They'll get an email about it, and you work through them. You're not going to do all of them on one day. Work through them. Do take 4 a day, 5 a day, whatever. And not only does those two things work, but that consistency. Also, Google looks at that. You're consistently getting new backlinks over time, not called organically, not having 1,000 backlinks at one time because you hired somebody to do it and you get slapped by Google. Just that one thing is going to do a whole lot of wonderful things for your site. Okay. So yeah, and some of you on Skype when you're talking about it have kind of pretty well figured this out. But it also carries over to social media. Now, the first social media that we're going to work with is Facebook, because it's the easiest one to do. And I think it's Lisa that doesn't have a Facebook account, but I've got one for you that I'll send you later today that you can log in and start using. Why do I have other Facebook accounts? Because I have tested a whole lot of things over the years to see if they worked or not, and I didn't want to do it on my own personal account because if it got banned, then I lost my account. So I would use other accounts. So I have 3 or 4 accounts sitting around that just been sitting there that are good accounts that I'm going to let those of you that don't have an account use. So you have a social media account. Okay, but anyway, Facebook is the first one we're going to use. Facebook, the more comments you have on a post, the more people that see your post. If you have 2, it's going to be a certain amount of people. If you have 10, it's going to be a certain amount of people. So what you're going to do, at least one day a week, you're going to go in and like and comment on other people in this group post on Facebook, which means their posts are going to be seen by more people. So you're now going to have more people on Facebook. You go in and post the Wealthy Affiliate link, you're going to have more people see it just because we're working together, commenting on each other's stuff, and everybody's getting boosted up. That's part of the secret of this thing, is getting those comments on our posts and the likes. Okay. But one thing about it, several of you mentioned, I'm going to do Pinterest, and I'm going to do Instagram, and I'm going to do Facebook, and I'm going to do Twitter, and I'm going to do this. That's good. But you want to work with one first. Learn how to do one, just like on your blog. Just do one, and then you can go into the other. Now, I'll be honest with you. Those 700 and some odd this came in today. Let me refresh it here and see how much it changed. Those are from Facebook. I put a Facebook ad up, and that's where they came from. We're up to, it came up a little bit, not that much. So you can get plenty of traffic off of Facebook, and you want to learn how to do one first, and I'm going to show you how to do it so you can do exactly that same thing without spending any money. But let me see if I can get something over here. This is a good one. I'm going to try something. Again, bear with me because I'm using this new webinar thing. I'm going to drop off there, put that there, do this, get that one up, then we'll get the other one. You'll probably see me, but I don't see the screen because I'm off on another place. Okay, now let me try to do a screen share again. Let me try that. Got any sound now? Toot, 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 toot. Hello? Any sound? Michelle says yes. David says no. Anthony says yes. Lisa says yep. I'm back. I'm back. I lost it in that screen sharing thing. Anyway, I'm talking about Twitter. I'm talking about 2 accounts I had. So yeah, I know a little bit about social media. Between the 2 of them, I got about 11,000 followers. Between 2 of them. I still got another one out there beside that one. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you how to get followers. I'm going to teach you how on Facebook to get followers. But when you post something, there's actually some eyeballs that see it. And when you get the eyeballs that see it, like on Facebook, y'all have already experienced what happens, even when you don't have a whole lot of friends or connections or haven't been on Facebook for a while, what happens when you take your WA affiliate blog link and put it on social media, how many clicks you get. So think about your regular blog. What about if you took your regular blog, because you don't have to put it through a shortener, and so, you take it and you put it on social media, how many visits you'll get to it. If you have a good reason for them to go visit it. So social media is going to be a big important part of you getting traffic once we're ready for you to get traffic. You're not ready yet. You're not ready for the traffic yet. We're not going to do it yet. Got to finish the post. You got to get up that sign up form on that. And later on, we'll get into a list, an email list, which is a different thing. But you're going to get that sign up form. Now, personally, I like the pop-up box. Where you're on there, you start reading, and about 30 seconds after you're on there, the box pops up. Brittany, I just started an account from my website because my main account is full of people who are not fans of what I'm doing. Good point. Thank you for bringing it up, Brittany. You do not have to use your personal account. You can start a separate account, or you can use a fan page. If it's your intention to use a fan page, you can go ahead and build one. Here next week, you're probably going to be changing it because I'm going to show you how to build a fan page that works. And they do work. Yep, you can use one. Because then you have a fan page. Here's one of the advantages of a fan page, and you can do it on your personal account just as well, is I'm going to show you a plugin that you make a post on your blog, and as soon as you make the post, Google Plus, Twitter, and Facebook, it gets posted on it. You have to do nothing. If I've been able to show you my Twitter account, I could have showed you a few of those where the posts I made on WAGogetters on my Twitter account now, and I didn't put them there. Plugin did it. I'm going to show you how to do that. Yep, if you want one, you can go ahead and start one. You're going to have to change some, but I'll get some ideas. You'll get the header that goes across. You'll put a nice header on it. You start on those things, but we'll be showing you how to do it. Do I have any suggestions for the sign up plugin? Yes, there's several of them. I will get them together and send you a email about it in the morning. Right now, I'm testing. And Tony Hamilton from WA is the one that mentioned it to me. Said, try this, you might like it. I'm testing Sumo Me, which seems to be pretty good. But I have a couple more, and they're free. We're going to do this with free plugins, not ones you pay for. You can pay for them. A lot of them have upgrades, but you pay for them once you start making money. Don't spend any money on plugins. So I will send that to you in the morning and to help you do that. But even if you have the plugin, you still want in your widgets on the right-hand side, you still want at the very top a place to sign up for your blog. You want that. Even if you have the pop-up, it will make a difference. Well, I hope your husband is doing okay, Annie. Sorry to hear that. Minor surgery, and I've had a bunch of them. I don't think the thing still hurts. Still hurts when you have surgery. So I'm saying to go to your website and make sure at the top of your sidebar on the right hand side, and your sidebar should be on the right hand side, not the left, on the right, and at the top, put in the box for sign up. And you can do that right there through the widgets in the back office of your blog, in the WordPress dashboard. You can go in there and do it. Top, right side, place to sign up. Yes. Everyone should have that. Before you worry about getting a pop-up, that should be there. And if you go to one of the members' blogs here, and that box is there, go ahead and sign up. Like I went to Ariel's site, looked at it, she has a box up there, and I signed up. Now every time she makes a post on her blog, I get an email about it. And as I'm going around to the others, I've been looking for that little box to sign up, and some of you don't have it, so you want to get it there. And so if somebody asks you to go make a post on their blog, and you go there, and you haven't already signed up to it, sign up. Now you go, wait a minute. I don't remember if I signed up or not. Well, if you go up there and fill it out, if you already signed up, it will tell you. Oh, this email is already signed up. So you don't have to worry about it. Forgot, just go ahead and do it. So sign up to each other's blog. Okay. After we get your post fixed, a good call to action, and your sign up box, what is going to be the next step? Getting traffic. We're going to start with getting traffic on social media using Facebook. That's what we're going to start with. Hopefully, by the middle of next week, everybody's ready for traffic. And we can move into that. Also, next week, we will, and I will send you the plug-in to do it, we're going to start automating your posting to social media. Or if you post something on your blog, as soon as it's posted, and again, it doesn't have to go to your profile. You can choose which account you want it to, but it will go to the top 3. It will go to Google+, it will go to Twitter, it will go to Facebook, and you can also even make it go to Instagram. Pinterest won't let you yet, but you can do it on Instagram. But you do the top 3, make a post, it's done. You don't have to worry about it. It's already up there. So we're going to work on that next week. And once we get everything set up, then our 2 things are going to be getting you wealthy affiliate referrals and then increasing the traffic on your blog, fine-tuning everything. Once we get past this busy stage, everything's going to kind of settle down, and it's going to get pretty routine. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And it's not going to be this mad rush that it has been. Now remember, you need to be making 2 posts a week on Wealthy Affiliate about what I learned. And in some way, in the very first paragraph and in the subject, you need to put in there that it's something you learned. Not just have a nice subject and all of a sudden start talking about it. It's something that you learned. Why? Because people will read that blog post just because it's something you learned and they want to know what it is. Curiosity killed the cat. If you go in and start out just talking about how to use social media without telling them, this is something I learned and I started using and it's working, you will not get near as many visits when you post your blog on social media. But just by including that in your subject or in the first paragraph that you're talking about something you learned and you just started using, you will get a whole lot more readers and you'll get a whole lot more comments. Okay, everybody hang on just a second. Oh, I'm back. Somebody knocked at my door. I should have shot him, but you know, he's a pretty good guy. You can go over and sit down if you want to. Have a seat. Yeah, that big ugly guy right back there. So anyway, moving on. We have not much time left. And anybody have anything, because I know there's been a whole lot of questions going across the Skype and stuff. Does anybody have anything that they want to ask me that I haven't answered so far? How do I move my link bar to the right side? I know I'm the one that doesn't have it. You're not the only one, Brittany. If you go to your theme, go into the back office, where appearance, and go to customize. Most themes give you the option of putting it on the left side or the right side or not having one. And it's just a matter of checking a box. If your particular theme does not have that, then sometimes you just have to change the theme. And changing a theme, most of the theme is very, very easy. It's just a matter of clicking a couple of things and you can change that theme. WordPress even has now, if you go to change a theme, you can preview it before you change it, see if it's going to work or not. Just to be clear, you will recommend a subscriber list builder as we go along. Do not start driving traffic unless you have one. That's how much I recommend it. If you have a static front page, most static front pages will let you put a sidebar. I know very few, and I don't know all themes, thousands of them out there, but the ones that I've been around and worked with, they all let you put a sidebar on it. Again, it's just a matter of going in and putting a check on it. You can have a static side front page with a sidebar on it. On most of the things. Not all of them, but most of them. Can I recommend a specific one? Are you talking about for your list building? You can start with the one that's in WordPress. In the widgets, go in there, there's one in there. It's a box you just put up there and it's ready to go. You can even add nice little text above it. For the one for the sidebar, I have a sidebar, but not sure about widgets. If you go into your back office and you look over on the side, it will say appearance. If you hold your mouse over appearance, this little box pops up. And if you go down 3 down, it says widgets. And if you click on widgets, there will be a whole bunch of different widgets that show up. But also to the right is your sidebar. And so all you do is whichever widget you want to add, you take it and just hold your mouse over it, hold the button down and drag it to your sidebar where you want it. That's all it takes. Very simple to do. And there is one that for signups. You just drag it over there and put it in. That's the one I recommend. Widgets are real easy to work with. If you have a Facebook page you have not used in a long time and it's getting traffic, it's getting likes, use it. I have pre-written emails that goes out to my subscribers. Should I remove them? No, David. No. Look at them. Make sure they're doing what you want to. Yeah, that's a good way to market things. Keep doing it. That's what we're going to do when we get into the list. And I'll actually give y'all some pre-written emails to you. But but yeah, if you're going to back office, widgets are really easy to figure out. If not, just go into Wealthy Affiliate up in the top, type in widgets, and it'll show you how to do it. Sorry to go off topic slightly, but would it be possible on January the 23rd, which is 2 weeks away, I think, to start a bit early if everyone agrees? If I have to miss for my son's doctor appointment was made last month in case change it. What is early, Craig? Oh, what would be early? and we'll wait for an answer from him. Now, kind of sum up what we've gone over. You're going to keep going through your post. You're going to put that box up there. Starting tomorrow, we'll have all those other pages finished there on the $1,000 project. You need to go to the $1,000 project and sign up, register, and then I will have to come in and take you off pending so that you can get in the back office. You know, it may take a few hours for me to do that. If you want to make a post on WAGogetters, you can either send it to me or go sign up tomorrow. Again, tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow. And again, it may take a few hours, and I'll change you to where you're not a subscriber. You're an author, and you can go in and make posts just like you do on your own blog. Those two things. The WAGogetters is going to be to help you get traffic to that rotator, so you know it rotates out among people. Will you send an email once we can go and sign up? No, yes. You can go right now. You can go today and sign up to $1,000 project. When you go in the back, once I take you out of pending and you get in the back, you'll see that the only page that's full in there is your WA profile links. It's the only one I've completely filled because we're missing a couple others on the other one. So you can go in there today on that one. And I think you can go ahead and go to the WAGogetters and sign up there as a subscriber. And I'll see you in the back office. Now, all I have to do in the back office is change it to an author so that you can do that. So you can go to both of them. I know you can at $1,000 project, and I think you can at Go-Getters. So both of them, you go sign up today. Our next meeting is Thursday, January the 25th. Let me get my magic calendar out over here. Now, our next meeting is January 25th. It's your doctor's appointment the 23rd or the 25th, Craig? Craig W. Which one there? I think it's Craig W. It's going to the doctor. But yes, I will, you know, as each of these things are put up, the 18th is the next one. They're talking about 2 weeks down the road, Lisa, which would be the 25th. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Go back and try tomorrow. I will go check it, but I am pretty sure that if the $1,000 project will let you sign up. But I'll go check both of them. That's what I want to do after we get off of here. Go check them and make sure you can do it. And then I'll send out an email and say, okay, it's ready to go. Let you know that they're ready. I'm going to do the $1,000 project first. That's going to be our secret office back in the back of that. If anybody speaks Latin, they can translate what's on the front of that $1,000 project. I have no idea what it is. I just know it's words that Bill's face. Just thought that might be interesting. I think I'll go copy it and take it to Google Translate and see if it tells me what it says. On which site, Michelle? On WAGogetters or on $1,000 project? Will I send you an email when this will be done? Yep. Are we skipping the 18th? Nope. We're not skipping nothing. We're just trying to figure out. Somebody asked about the 23rd, but it's actually the 25th. So is the doctor's appointment the 23rd or the 25th? Because it's 25th. If it's 23rd, we're good to go because the next in 2 weeks is 25th. We ain't skipping nothing. We ain't changing nothing. Everything's going just like it's supposed to be. Which theme are you using, Brittany, on your WordPress? On the 25th Thursday. Okay. So here's the question. I know Paul probably won't mind because he's way over in India staying up to the middle of the night. Does anybody have a problem meeting at 1 o'clock on the 25th instead of 2 o'clock? Anybody have a problem with that? Will we have a replay of the webinar? Yes, there should be a replay of the webinar, Jim. As I said, this software is my first time using it, So I'm going to get to find out whether we have one or not, but there should be one. So can anybody make it? Everybody can make it? Yep, nobody has a problem. Can you make it 1 hour earlier, Paul? Well, you'll have a replay, Annie, so unless you use their Wi-Fi. The 25th. Okay. Make a note in your calendar. Somebody remind me that on Thursday, only on Thursday the 25th, we will do this 1 hour earlier. We'll do it at 1 o'clock. Next week will be the same time. After that, it'll be the same time. I may be too late. I may be late too, Michelle, so don't worry about it. We know Veronica will be late because she has some stuff the government makes her do. You're welcome, Craig. That's what friends are for. Well, Stephen, don't get real mad at your internet. Don't spank it. Maybe sit it in the corner. But hopefully it'll get better. And I think the replays are easier to play because they don't use as much bandwidth with what this live streaming does. So any other questions? Everybody kind of understand where we're going this next week? What we're going to do? Do you have any instructions on how to set up subscribers? You really don't have to do anything. If you go in and get that widget, put it up on the top, WordPress handles everything. They fill it out. They confirm their email. You make a post. It gets sent to them. And you really don't have to do anything. That's the nice part about it. When we get into list building, with the autoresponder, that's different. But subscribers, that's a pretty easy peasy thing to do. The one on the WAGogetters, haven't put it on there yet because, like I said, I just put that site up yesterday. I put 3 posts on there so I could start some traffic to it. And it's not, neither one of those are anywhere near finished. I didn't even proofread what I put up there or anything. Here, let me throw it up and get some traffic going. The sign up box on WAGo, I'll have to check because it was down below. But I'll check for you, Michelle, and let you know when it's ready. It won't take me very long after this to get that where you sign up. Okay, so you're going to finish the post. You're going to get the sign up box done. Probably about Monday, we're going to start looking at driving traffic to it. And you're going to get your account set up at $1,000 project, so you can go in and see those files. And you're going to think about if you want to make a post on WAGogetters. Not, I'm going to get the rotator going, so we can get some referral from that along with whatever else is going on. And you may see a difference in your hit count when that happens. Probably won't be a lot, but you may see some. And it's only been 10 days, guys. And I stop and think about that. You're like, wow, only 10 days. And think what you've accomplished in 10 days. Y'all have done great. I'm really proud of all of you for what you've been doing. In 10 days, what you've done. You think what's going to be a month from now? Or after 30 days? And just think of how much you have accomplished in 10 days. And you should be proud of yourself. And think how much you're going to accomplish in the next 20 days to the end of the month. At the other webinar software, it took them about an hour before they put up the replay. This one's supposed to be better, so I don't know. But there should be, I said everything, so there'll be a replay. If you check back in an hour or so, they should be a replay for this webinar. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a lot of you, massive changes in 10 days. And we're just going to get better, folks. You're going to turn this thing off. You're going to get to see that you can take and drive traffic to it. You can make sales. You can do what you need to. It's just going to get better. So hang on. I'll fix it, Brittany. I'm going to do that right after I get through here. Go over and make it so that I can show you the join screen. I had somebody in there working. They may have clicked the wrong. Made that one one public. I'll go fix it. But once they're fixed, I'll send you all an email and let you know. So everybody happy with what's going on? You see the potential? Think you're going to be able to do this? Now, remember, own the hours, own the work. You work the hours that you have for that day. However long it takes you to finish it, that's what it takes you. The quicker you finish it, the quicker you move on. But if your schedule, your time, you work it. I'm not going to say, okay, you have to have this by this time. Yeah, sometimes you have it by this time. It makes you better for you, but you don't have to. I ain't going to kick you out because you didn't finish your homework on time. Okay, guys, well, we've gone an hour. There should be a replay of this up shortly. And I look forward to talking to you again. If you have a question for me, email me at WAGogetters.com. I mean, not WAGogetters.com. WAGogetters@gmail.com. I will get it quicker than putting it on Skype or sending it to one of their emails. And I will talk to you soon. This is going to get exciting, guys. Y'all have fun. Bye.